In 1804, Haiti gained independence from France, but the U.S. failed to acknowledge this until 1862 when we decided to dump some of our freed slaves there since we thought they couldn't survive in advanced white society. After U.S. businesses operating in Haiti wanted more control over Haitian resources from that point until 1915, U.S. Marines invaded Haiti, disbanded Haitian parliament at gunpoint, and in 1918, a forced referendum gave U.S. corporations the right to buy Haitian land. Over the next 19 years of U.S. occupation, approximately 15,000 Haitians were killed by U.S. and the Haitian National Guard we created, either through violent suppression of any resistance or through forced Haitian labor, which we used to build roads and infrastructure there for our benefit. After destabilizing the country further, we left in 1934, and until 1957, there were multiple coups, corrupt leaders, and constant political violence. In 1957, President Papa Doc Duvalier took power, created death squads to terrorize the population, and in 1964 declared himself president for life. The U.S. provided military and economic aid through his brutal reign, and in 1971, his son Baby Doc continued the family dictatorship with our full support. In 1985, President Reagan praised Baby Doc's democratic development. After a majority referendum approval, thousands were tortured and murdered while hundreds of thousands fled. In 1990, a grassroots movement saw a democratically elected president, Aristide, beat U.S. World Bank candidate Bajan. Upon taking office, Aristide began reducing corruption and drug trafficking. In 1991, a military coup overthrew Aristide after only 7 months in office. The CIA created and trained new death squads under the guise of advancement and progress, massacring between 4,000 and 5,000 Haitians. President Bush Sr. then violated an embargo imposed after the coup so the U.S. could do business there again. Bajan, our preferred candidate who lost the election to Aristide, became the prime minister. President Clinton secretly authorized Texaco to supply the military junta with oil while Haitian refugees fleeing terror were intercepted at sea and returned, certain to face torture and death. The CIA then lied to Congress about the oil. In 1994, President Clinton sent the Marines and allowed Aristide to return to power under the condition that he accepted Bajan's program, which served our interests, forcing Haiti to import food from the U.S. rather than growing their own and allowing American companies to take over Haitian businesses. Haiti went from growing 90% of its food to importing 80% of its rice from us. Then we wiped out their poultry industry by underselling our leftover dark meat to them, so now they had to buy all their chicken from us as well. In 2004, Aristide was removed again by U.S. forces, and the same U.S.-trained death squad leaders returned to power with a UN peacekeeping force occupying the country until 2017. But in 2010, an earthquake devastated Haiti, with 200,000 Haitians getting temporary protected status under Obama, while Secretary of State Clinton helped install new Haitian President Martelly, and most international aid going to foreign contractors and not Haitians. Corrupt President Moise, in another fraudulent election, took power in 2016, initially backed but eventually assassinated in 2021 by the U.S., followed by an explosion of gang violence, with gangs being funded by wealthy Haitians in order to crush popular protests, resulting in nearly 1.3 million Haitians being displaced, many fleeing here to the U.S. At this point, there was no real government in Haiti, and in 2024, President Biden extended temporary protected status to an additional 300,000 Haitians. At the same time, the U.S. sent 400 Kenyan troops and a band of U.S. mercenaries to try and control things. Now President Trump wants to deport all 500,000 Haitians that have been living under protected status here, claiming Haiti is safe, despite our own State Department warning Americans not to travel there due to kidnapping and violence. So, next time someone complains about Haitian immigration, ask them where they would go if the U.S. spent over 200 years systematically destroying their country, stealing their resources, and preventing democracy.